Anonymous.
Yo, what's poppin', man? Happy Yang Day, everybody. Let me turn this down real quick. Sorry, you guys. Happy Yang Day, you guys. How you guys doing today? Happy Friday to those who weekend is just now starting, and I hope everybody had a great weekend. You know what I'm saying? Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choices and decisions that you make. Please be aware that the choices and decisions that you make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment. Also, I'm a blunt reader, so please don't take everything I say to the butt cheek. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? I'm here to help you guys. So, with that being said, check the description box below if you guys want to book a personal reading. The extended link will be most likely in the comments, like I've been doing this whole weekend. So, if you guys want to see the extended version of this reading, you guys are more than welcome to join my Patreon. The link will be in the comments sooner or later. It's just... The upload time it takes, man, it's fucking wicked, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I gotta, just make a separate account or whatever on my tablet. I don't know what I gotta do, but like this shit's taking up way too much time and space, you know what I'm saying? I wanna make sure I give you guys the best quality of everything. But yeah, if you guys see if YouTube pops up before the Patreon does, understand a few minutes later, the link will be in there. So just check back later if you guys want to see it when you guys see it, all right? So, and yes, the F.R.I.E.N.D project is almost done. I've been working on that motherfucker, man. Like, that shit's slapping. So I hope you guys are ready for that, you know what I'm saying? But we don't get this shit started. Use messages for the collective, for this Yang energy read. What we need to know, what we need to see, what we need to be aware of. Spiritual love, career, growth. Okay. This is about building and not knowing where to go. Okay, so somebody's making some changes. They know that they're gonna make them, they just don't know what they're gonna do about it, pretty much. So it's like they're trying to stay neutral. So I feel like there's somebody around trying to gather information as much as possible. This kind of goes back to what I was saying. It's like if you're gonna get into something, actually do your research. So I do see somebody doing some research, but I also see that somebody's also like not really invested in this, whatever it is that they're trying to do research on, whatever they're trying to get into. They're not fully invested. Like there's some obstacles. It's like, but honestly, it's like see this shit through, because I feel like what's been told to you, like that would be a challenge, that's like their norm. You feel what I'm saying? Like they say that all the time, so to see like if you're really dedicated to the job or not, or dedicated to the relationship or not. You feel what I'm saying? Like whatever somebody says, like, and it kind of like disturbs you or rubs you the wrong way, you're like, I don't know, this is a no for me. Be careful with that one, because like it's really a test of yours. You feel what I'm saying? To see like where you at. Like, so somebody basically may be throwing out a test and see if you bite the bait, and I feel like a lot of you end up biting the bait. I still change, still say 100. Nah, nigga change, still say 100. I ran towards change, y'all ran from it. That's what this is. Yeah. I ran towards change, y'all ran from it. I don't know why that keeps like playing through my head, but like, this is like, so somebody's I feel like somebody adapts to changes a lot. Like they're accustomed to it, they're used to it. Change happens around them all the fucking time. Like they're always on the go, they're always on the move, basically. So in the same sense, this is somebody who understands that to live comfortable is to live uncomfortable. So this person is not really tripping about constantly having to make changes and move and adapt to things. Oh, that's nice. Don't be too materialistic. Like, don't try to keep up with whoever. Don't try to keep up with Kardashians. Don't try to keep up with celebrities. I just put it to you that way. Like, don't try to keep up with celebrities. You feel what I'm saying? It's like everything's always gonna change, and it's like celebrities are damn near like how computers are or was back in the G, where they fucking change every 6 weeks or every 6 months. Like every month or every couple of weeks somebody goes viral for some bullshit, some dumb shit, right? Some news comes out about somebody. Either way, it's like, don't try to fit in with that. All this shit is a fucking distraction, like I've been saying. Like, I want to say that was in the fuck wrong with them. Like, a lot of things are just, they're tests. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, are you going to fall for the norm, or are you going to sit here and actually stand your ground, basically? I just really feel like somebody who's super materialistic, like they're always like sitting here, like somebody's sitting here watching somebody's profile. You know what I'm saying? Studying this person like a hawk. They're studying their moves, or what do they dress, or what do they act, or what do they talk. Like, this shit's fucking weird. Like, it feels like an obsession, but in the same sense, it's admiration too. So the reason why I say it's an admiration is because, like, I feel like these are people who are watching you from afar, so they admire you. They have no access to you, but in the same sense, they can still be an obsession because we don't necessarily know who we motivate and who we inspire. So in the same sense, like, we could have a few obsessive people, you know what I'm saying, like stalking our every move, watching everything we post. Like, you can whole ass post a joke on Facebook, and a motherfucker that got a crush on you is about to take it to the heart, take it straight to the butt. She like, so yeah, be careful with that. Let me see, one more. Somebody's very catty when it comes to plans. Somebody always cancels shit. Somebody makes plans, and like when they find something better, they cancel out. They whole ass make plans and like never really have no mind of commitment, if that makes any sense. So in a sense, this could be somebody talking about like, hey, we're finna go kick it on Saturday, and they whole ass forget that they made plans with you, basically. You know what I'm saying? Lack of follow through, setbacks. You know what I'm saying? This person isn't really too sure of themselves. The person that does this to you, they're not really too sure of themselves. So that's why it's like they're constantly changing. Get some of these word stones. Alright. You guys see I'm shuffling the fuck out these motherfuckers deep. Alright, so let's see what we get. We'll start this over since they fell on my lap. Okay, so we got one that just decided to pop out. Okay. I want to play a game. As within, look within yourself. You know what's so funny is like, like I say, it's like I want to play a game, right? Like the saw symbol. If you realize, like, Jigsaw's tests were like a test of like strength, like how strong you are, like how bad do you want to survive, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So this could be like survival instincts, win stupid games, you know, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. But it's like, this is more like play stupid games and win a valuable prize. Because like I said, like the saw symbol is like really sending out to me. I know this means like as above, like this is like in the spiritual world. You feel what I'm saying? Energy came out this way. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, make sure you're charging up. I remember yesterday I was talking about like a negative charge. So this could be somebody like tapping into somebody's energy and receiving negative energy. But in the same sense, I feel like this is somebody preserving their energy, like really being very, how do you say, I want to say it's like, it's delicate, like being smart with their energy. Work smarter, not harder. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like somebody's doing this instead of this. You know what I'm saying? Because yesterday, like, I feel like somebody was doing this shit, like negative energy yesterday. So like somebody's pretty much like teeter-tottering like back and forth. Passion's going down. So somebody's like having a hard time letting something go. Either somebody's losing passion for something, or they're having a hard time like understanding why they have a big infatuation with this. Like somebody doesn't know why they're in a situation that they're in, basically. Why they love the situation that they're in, why they love the job they're in, why they love the person that they're with. Like, in the same sense, like, this is someone who really doesn't show compassion. It's like someone who's been hurt, and it's like someone showed them like, oh, you know, there's actually somebody out here that actually will love you and can love you. And so like now someone's starting to see like, oh, what the fuck? Like it's hard for them to believe that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like somebody could be putting their whole ways behind them, like finally ending their whole phase out here. Friends switch up. That's what I'm feeling like that, like change of heart. Yeah, because the friends is facing this way. I feel like your friends are gonna switch up on you when you find a lot, like when you get connected with your soulmate, because that's what this feels like. You know what I'm saying? Like you're needing to basically trust the process. As above, I feel like this is like God given in the same sense, like God's connecting two people together. Like this is like a divine connection, basically, and it's like someone's basically. Don't get me wrong, like this person, they love sex, but it's like I feel like this person is very intellectual. If that's making any sense. Like this person is they're sexual when they want to be, but it's like talking sexual to this person isn't gonna get this person, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Give me some messages for this young energy reading. What we need to know, what we need to see, what we need to be aware of. We'll try this again. Rejection. Oh, that's someone's scared of rejection. That's what the rebound. Someone's scared to be a rebound. NBA Jam. Oh. Imprisonment. I feel like with this feels like someone's I feel like someone's having negative thoughts with this. Imprisonment, 29-11, that makes 2. So it's like some type of decision. Somebody's trapped in their head about some decision that they need to make. So in the same sense, it's like you may be resorting to like your spirits, you feel what I'm saying? In the same sense, somebody could be sitting here hit with a situation and be completely dizzy. Cause like looking at how that spiral is, like that's how motherfuckers look like when they get knocked out, like right? You feel what I'm saying? So looking at it like that, like somebody's like created some type of mental prison for themselves. Someone of high honor, someone of high stature, basically. I feel like this is someone who's very intuitive, someone who's well respectable. Energy, running it up. This person probably has a whole lot of energy, but it's like they may be using it in the wrong way. And it's because of some type of distraction out here, you know what I'm saying? This is a well-respected person. Excuse me. I feel like either you or this person that's around, he or she charges people up. You know what I'm saying? No occupation in the heart, in a conflict. So this person doesn't know what they want to do with life. So this person probably does switch his jobs a lot. It's not that they can't keep a job, it's just that they start a job and then quit it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can whole ass start on a mission and be like, you know what, fuck this. Like, this is also a free spirit. No occupation, like, I'm not with anybody. Like, maybe it's hard to prove that you're not with anybody because of how you operate, how you act. People have a tendency of like sitting here assuming because two people look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, you're occupied. It's like you may have a hard time showing that you're not, because maybe there's somebody around here saying that you guys are together. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is passion. This came out for the passion, you know what I'm saying? Great fortune in reverse. So that's like loss. So this could be like some karma in the same sense. Great fortune, bad karma, I would say. You feel what I'm saying? This could leave somebody stuck. Due to some friends, some type of friendship. So basically some friend is holding you back. You could have like a jealous ass friend or an envious friend. Someone who's madly in love with you. You know what I'm saying? Someone who sees you as someone who sees you as their everything. You know what I'm saying? Look at this, like this high honor, like you're very well respected, like you're smart, you're truthful, things of that nature, like you inspire people, you feel what I'm saying? And it's, the fact of the matter is, I feel like somebody just doesn't want their relationships. Like, no, I can't be occupied. Like, I'm not committed to this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm a free agent. I'm a free bird, basically. With this great fortune in reverse, your friends could be the reason why you're not receiving this great fortune, because of this obsessed person out here. So I kind of feel like somebody needs to kind of see the truth in who their friends are, or who their friend is. One is imprisonment. Thoughts. That's all you can do is sit, and that's all you can literally do when you locked up, is sit there and think about shit. I ain't gonna front you. So that 16's up here too. Like, think about all the mistakes that you done made in the past that led up to this point. You feel what I'm saying? Look, there's a rat. Somebody could have snitched on somebody, and that's why they locked up. And it's like putting two and two together. Like, bruh, if such and such, if I didn't tell such and such this, that, and the third, like, would I really be in this position? Like, man, this person was acting dumbass funny. Look, these are like drawing conclusions. Like, you know who, in the same sense, like, if somebody gets set up, you know, like, there's a rat in this motherfucker, or a mouse, however you want to call it. Like, somebody said something, somebody told something. You know, mice and rats, like, in regards to that shit, they don't get along. So in the same sense, like, yeah, this could leave somebody stuck. Somebody said something that got somebody stuck, whether it's trapped mentally, physically, spiritually. Like, somebody got somebody wrapped up in some bullshit. Look, and that's on this too. Somebody got somebody wrapped up in some bullshit. Having to go within and actually think, like, damn, did I really do this? Was I really involved in this? Did I really say this? Like, somebody's having to sit here and check the Carfax. You feel what I'm saying? That's what this is. Somebody's having to check the Carfax out here, be like, really? Did I really? Huh? What? Toil and labor? This is somebody who's spoiled. Somebody who ain't never actually had to have. This is somebody who ain't never experienced hard work in their life whatsoever. It's better to think smarter, not harder. Why get wrapped up in this bullshit, basically? One of this high on it. House in reverse. Well, high honor. Yeah, this is basically like someone stepping outside their comfort zone, especially like in the position that it's in. High honor and a house in reverse. This is like someone not settling for less, basically. This is the reason why somebody is getting charged up. So in the same sense, okay. Excuse me. Whew. So what I'm picking up is that everybody who's seen the video yesterday, it must have hit you guys. It must have resonated with you guys to the point it's like now you guys are actually implementing the changes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you understand now that to live comfortable is to live uncomfortable. Like, get comfortable with uncomfortable. Like, get comfortable with changes. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you get comfortable with comfortable, you get accustomed to comfortable, basically you create some type of routine, and it's like once that routine gets disturbed or it gets demolished, it sets you off. So that's the reason why you're needing to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Wealthy man, that's how you'll always see this bread. It's like you'll always continue to keep moving, you'll get this money. Like, wealthy people, they don't sit still. They have different, you know, they got houses in different areas. They have businesses in everywhere. They got their hands in literally everything. So it's like, in order to live comfortable, you have to live uncomfortable. If you look at that, like, whatever what's ever in that glass, it looks like a bunch of gears. So this is like putting in a whole lot of work, pretty much. Having that focus and that discipline so you can be wealthy. What on this occupation in reverse? Concern about losing. This is still somebody worried about losing. Somebody's worried about losing their job. Listen, if the law of attraction is real, if you think it's gonna happen, then go ahead and make that change. Don't sit here and fuck yourself over to the point where you have no occupation. I really feel like somebody's supposed to be led to a boss, especially after I got to like listening, because I like when I make my little promo videos and shit like that, I actually like listen to some of the shit I be saying. It's like, bro, like this really feels like somebody's about to quit their job and become their own boss. It's just they're scared to. Their concern is like, well, how the fuck am I finna do this? Somebody's worried too much about money. The main male, like I say, somebody's literally like, the person who's gonna start this off is worried way too much. They have a whole lot of concerns. I don't got no job, I don't got no benefits, this, that, and the third. So there's a whole lot of worry and concern in the same sense. Like that's the reason why the passion is like, it's laying on its back. It's like if I had some type of direction, like I know where to put it into, basically. So it's like somebody basically could be giving up because they feel like they've reached their end on something. This reason why I was saying yesterday is like to take some time to yourself, recharge. You feel what I'm saying? Pathway. So this could be somebody going the wrong path to get money. So it's like this could be somebody, bad influence. You know what I'm saying? Your friends could be a bad influence and send you down the wrong road, thinking that you finna get some money. So in the same sense, don't let your friends convince you that you finna get bread by doing things a fucked up way. Married to the money. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is somebody who turned to the streets to get some help. You know what I'm saying? It's like the streets raised me type energy. Yeah. This gives me like the streets raised me type energy here. Because they're not getting the proper love at home. This message for this young. Somebody's not getting the proper love at home, so they look for it outside. Whether that's a kid or you know, a coupled relationship. So I just thought I'd let you guys vibe it up real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm still getting the F.R.I.E.N.D project ready. We're starting off with peace. Even though I got some cards that popped out, we're gonna something just tell me just go ahead and get into the story. So this main thing is about like trying to be comfortable. Like I say, to live comfortable is to live uncomfortable. So you're gonna have to sit here and explore different realms. You know what I'm saying? Like take a risk, be a free spirit out here. What's at the bottom? Commitment. With this piece, yeah, so this is like I say, to live comfortable is to live uncomfortable. So in the same sense, it's like, don't do something thinking that's gonna set you for life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is the reason why somebody's unhappy. The commitment's at the bottom. Celebration. It's way too early for that. You can't celebrate right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just made it to the next level. With every new level comes a new devil. So in the same sense, it's like somebody's celebrating too early. That's all somebody thinks about is a fucking party. So somebody could be accustomed to winning out here. You feel what I'm saying? Beyond fear, I feel like this person doesn't have any fear whatsoever because they're accustomed to winning. they're accustomed to things going their way. So it's like, if this beyond fear would be like scared shitless. So it's like, this is somebody who really gives no fuck whatsoever. So this could be somebody who's operating off of ego. Underwater realm. So this could be somebody who's like heavily influenced by social media. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying earlier, like someone's watching somebody's life, like influenced by that, and you know, basically somebody's trying to live their life off of what they see on social media is what I'm picking up on this. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's disturbed. Like if someone, like say that you're doing better than somebody, and let's just say like this is a small personal accomplishment for yourself. There's somebody who's upset about you. You feel what I'm saying? Like this 25 breaks down to a 7. Someone's being narrow-minded about like your own blessings. Like instead of being inspired by you, they're hating on you. You know what I'm saying? Descend in reverse. Like I'm saying, it's like this, instead of this person being inspired by you, this person's really envious of you. They're not willing to go down the rabbit hole to figure out like why they're not in the position that they are compared to you. Because you've actually gone down and figured out like what's holding you back, what's blocking you, things of that nature. Like you've gone through that. This person hasn't. So this person's doing anything that they possibly can to keep you from moving forward. So these are distractions. Like I was saying, it's like somebody literally has a negative charge out here. So you may need to cut your energy off, like pull your energy back from this person. Underworld. Like I say, I really feel like somebody has a negative charge. Like somebody's inspired by negative things, doing negative shit to people, stirring up bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? And it's based off of their trauma. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're going through it, but in the same sense, like I be saying, like you got to go through it to get through it. This person's going through it, but they're utilizing people like, basically it's like they're doing onto people that's been done to them. So it's like do unto others as you want done to you. I don't think this person wants it done to them, but it's like they've been done this way so many times that they're doing it to other people. This is like some deep-rooted trauma that somebody's going through. Mastery in reverse. You know what I'm saying? This is something that somebody hasn't got over yet. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hasn't learned from their mistakes. They haven't learned like to put this aside, like put these grudges aside. Like they don't understand that basically it's like the things you go through in life make you who you are. And sitting here holding a grudge and wanting to get even with people, like it's not going to do anything but set you back. You won't see mastery. You know what I'm saying? You see master number 22 out here. The master number 22 is like they're the builders. You know what I'm saying? Number 4. Like I said, we can't break those down in my other readings. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you look at 22 and 4, like that's somebody who's like, you put 2 and 2 together. They're very smart. They build relationships. They build foundations. They build, they're just a natural builder, basically. And it's like, you may not really see anything about them interesting. So somebody could be, you know, switching boyfriends, switching girlfriends constantly all the time because it's like they're bored. You can miss your divine, you know, your soulmate, because I know a lot of you guys be looking for your soulmate, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? You sitting here playing these stupid ass games, you gonna win stupid prizes. You gonna fuck around and miss your soulmate. Mastery, thinking that you feel what I'm saying? Like presence here today. Like stay present in the mind. I feel like somebody's living some type of illusion out here. Somebody acts like they're present, but they're not. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, somebody could be acting like they're present in the mind when they're really not. Like somebody's living a facade out here. Somebody can easily adapt to their environment, adapt to their situations, things of that nature. You feel what I'm saying? And that's cool. But you have to really live out the shit that you speak. You know what I'm saying? Live in the present. Don't sit here and talk about some shit in the past. This is also somebody talking about like talking about how things used to be in the past. You feel what I'm saying? How they turn struggle into like glory, basically. Because you see it's like ruin on the outside before they walk through that gate. So this could be somebody sitting here acting like they've lived a hard life, had some type of hard life of their own, had some type of hardship struggle. I don't really think this person's really been there. They're going through it right now. Because it's like, if you've been through that shit before, you would know how to get through it, if that makes any sense. Ascend is in reverse. So that gives, like I was, wow. Wow, G. Ascends in reverse for the expected outcome. So basically, like, the situation's going nowhere. Whatever you're hanging on to is leading you nowhere, is taking you nowhere. So it's like you're constantly on a wheel of karma. You're in a cycle, stuck doing nothing. So it's like, basically, this is like you versus yourself type energy. This is what popped out before, like during the shuffle, the celestial realm. This has a lot to do with your spirit guides. You know what I'm saying? You asking for things and you getting granted, it's being granted to you. So I feel like somebody's taking something for granted, because we got victory out here. Somebody could literally be taking something for granted. Whatever blessing, whatever out, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody asked for something and they got it, and now they're taking the shit for granted. Seclusion. That's exactly what you were supposed to do. Keep the shit to yourself. Look, there's mountains, there's clouds. This is a very, like, look, we see this right here, like this one person, like this golden person, this is you. I feel like this is one blessed person. So in the same sense, like, keep your blessings to yourself. Don't tell nobody about them. Like, don't tell nobody about your dreams, your goals, your wishes. Like, keep that shit to yourself. You're supposed to. This is divinely given, basically. And somebody's like sitting here fucking themselves up. And they don't know, like, what's going on. It's the people that you're telling, the people that you're investing in. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, keep all your moves to yourself. Excuse me. Keep all your moves and your goals to yourself. Commitments at the bottom. Literally, like, you need to keep this all to yourself. Like, don't tell nobody anything. It says, like, watch your friends. Like, your friends are sitting here. I feel like your friends are motivated by you, because it's like we have the passion here, but it's like they're motivated and they're competing with you. I don't see why people make friendships like that. Because the reason why is, like, with the celestial realm, because these three popped out before I laid the cards out, right? So celestial realm, victory, seclusion. So what I'm saying is, I feel like either, I feel like God has blessed you and your spirit guides have, like, led you along this way to victory. Like, you've been completely blessed no matter what the fuck it is. Even you got to sit here and, like, look at yourself and see how far you've come and be like, damn, bro, like, you've come a long way. You've reached the victory. And you did it all on your lonesome, basically. You feel what I'm saying? You were supposed to, it was meant for you to sit here and paint this picture, because you had to do it by yourself, paint this picture by yourself, because other people were not going to understand the vision. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you want simple things and everyone else wants to finer things, and they don't even understand what, true meaning of blessings actually are. You see what I'm saying? That's what's popping with that. The people around you, they don't have the people around you, the people that you influence, their vision isn't as big as yours. So I don't know if you need to sit here and teach others. Honestly, I would say, like, don't. I'm not saying I'm not saying it's your job to teach other people, like, how to do what they're supposed to do, like, find their purpose. But it's like, in the same sense, like, constantly keep inspiring people, because, like, we're all a work in progress, if that makes any sense. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna take the rest of this to Patreon. You guys are more than welcome to join. You feel what I'm saying? The link to the Patreon for the extended will be in the comments. Like I said, so no love lost to you guys who don't join. You know what I'm saying? I guess, the message, what you guys get here on YouTube is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no hard feelings, man. Much love and light to you guys, man. I will see you guys next week. I may have a surprise for you guys this week. But, yeah. Peace.